to custom jobs in House Flipper 2 on my channel. So this is part 2 of renovating the whole train station. I have gone ahead and put all the boxes where they should be, along with all the pictures that the creator has made for us. They should be in each of the right rooms. Hopefully there's nothing in the wrong place. And part 3 will be us renovating this whole back area here. But let's just get started, because like I said, this is one of the biggest job we've done so far, and it still requires a lot of work. Now we will start with, I think, this outside area. So we've got a lot of flowers and benches to place. The bins they want over in that corner, so let's move those bins over there. I think they want them right in the corner. You can see them, yeah, right against the wall, so let's go do that. Okay, now we've got that bit here, so let's do this little area here. We've got a garden gazebo here, and then the second picture is on the other side. So in fact, we may want to remove these boxes a bit. So I've had this trouble of doing this happening when I was moving stuff before. Some of the stuff isn't necessarily in it properly, so we'll just have to put it all back together properly when we get to it. So let's just quickly move these. Okay, so let's see what we've got to buy. We've got to buy a massive gazebo, and I think it may go against the wall. I will be double checking a lot of these pictures to make sure everything's in the right places. Okay, it's not totally against the wall. It's kind of placed in the middle of it. Say about there. Now, is that too close to the stairs? That is a bit too close, so let's move that back. Let's say it's about there. What else have we got? We've got a table and chairs underneath. Here we go. Right in the middle with 2 chairs either side. Here we go. And then we can put that picnic table on top and get that out of the way, because I'm pretty sure that's where it goes. Managed to put a couple of stuff back inside, but not the burger in the can, but we can put that on the outside of it, that's fine. Let's have it like that, and we'll pick it up. And then we'll put the burger and the can next to it. What else have we got? We have a fence to buy, which I think is the back of there, so we'll leave the fence for now. And we've got some lights to put in. At each corner, I think it is, of these. So one there. And that's 4 lights. And then we have a barbecue. The barbecue and the sofa go against this wall, okay? So we'll put the barbecue there with the sofa here. What else have we got? We've got some plants. Where did these go? They go along here, and they want 3 of them. So that seems about as equal as it can get. And then we do have a lamp, and another table. So looks like one lamp goes on here, and then the tables and the lamp go on here. gonna guess that a lot of these are just plants for this. It doesn't look like it could be anything else. So I'm guessing, are they all the same? They're pretty much all the same, so we'll put some of these in here. It might be a box for each one. Yes, it is. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and that's this area done. It's quite dark. I wonder, can we turn the lights off? We can't turn the lights on. May as well. There we go. Very nice. Right, that picture now, we've done the top one, the second half is on the other side, so let's go do that. Looks to be just a couple of benches and some trees. So, we've got the trees. One there, and one there. And then the benches are one on each side. So put one there, and we'll put one there. And last but not least, the skirting boards like we did on the other side. And there we have it. That's the outside done, so now we can sell the picture. This was here, so let's unbox this box. I'm guessing it would be a plant. We'll have a look at the picture in a minute to know where they go, which is this picture over here. So we've got a few plants and benches and a mailbox. So it looks to be that these actually go round here. Possibly. In fact, there is some pictures. There is some flowers here actually. Not in the middle. I need it in the middle. Okay. Let's just move them out of the way and put the stuff that we've got to build first. So this was over here. I haven't moved this stuff because I'm not entirely sure where it all goes. I think it is the, they call it the mezzanine, I'm not quite sure what that means, but I think it's all of that area up there. What else have we got? A mailbox, which was here. I think it was there, was it not? Well, it's just in front of it actually. And then we've got a couple benches which go next to the mailbox and over there, so let's do those. And over here. And one about, let's put it there. What else do we have? We have a window, but we haven't placed. Aha, up there, let's put that window. That's why we kept the ladder. Just in case. Not selling the ladder just yet because we may need it for the train stuff on the other side. So what we'll do is, because this bit here is done, we'll put that there. What else have we got? We've got the skirting boards to go all the way around here. It looks like these two flowers are just on this side, that's all it is. So let's put them a bit closer. And then let's open this box around here and do these flowers. There we have it, got those flowers done. Now all that's left is again the fence at the back and the skirting boards. So I'm going to do that. And there we have all that bit done there. And now, it is just the fence, which I believe is behind the train, so we can sell this picture now. It's getting dark as well, unfortunately, so we're starting to see a lot less. So next up is this little area here. Let's close the door. So here we go, it is here. And then the top picture is over there in that corner. A lot of them are like different parts of the same room, so I'll be moving these pictures quite a lot. But let's go ahead and do this bit. So we've got live, love, laugh on this wall up here. And then we've got a mirror and a little table next to it. What else have we got? An umbrella stand. Where does the umbrella stand go? I imagine it may go there, because we cannot see it on the picture. We've got some lights on either side here. We'll turn those on so we can actually see. One there, and one there. Of course we've got some boxes to open. This is a mix, this whole space, so we may leave the boxes till the end. What else have we got? The carpet, which will go right here. We've got some keys as well, and a thermostat. So I'm guessing the keys will go along here. One key there. Car key. Right next to it. We have a light switch as well, which we'll put the light switch here. And then let's move that picture over there while we add the thermostat. Guessing an anti-theft alarm, yeah. So put that there and the thermostat on it. What stuff have we got to buy? Quite a decent chunk of stuff. But we do have lights to buy, so maybe we buy the lights next. So again, let's have a look. We got this area here. We have a couple of lights. One of these lights here. Right in the middle. Turn it on. And now we can see. May move these around a bit, but it will do. Okay, so we've got the fireplace over here with some carpet, plants, and some chairs. So let's do this little area here. Okay, we've done this little area. We've got some things to unpack here, it looks like. I made the picture bigger because I was a bit struggling to see. We have a picture that goes above there, which actually is not on here, so I don't know if we'll unpack it or it's one of those pictures over there. But that's this little area done. That leaves the picture there and a couple of stuff to unpack. So what we'll do, in fact we'll leave that there, so when we unpack it, we unpack it. Okay, let's do this area over here. We're going to have to move these boxes, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to move these boxes and we'll do that area there. Okay, that took a little figuring it out because I kind of did it section by section. So yeah, now we've got to just unpack everything and place where it needs to be. But it's looking quite cozy in here. Again, I don't know which box is which area. I guess we will just find out opening these boxes. Got quite a few here. We've got some bookends, which I'm guessing will go straight onto here. Yes. But the way they've done it is kind of weird actually. So if we make this bigger so you guys can see. There we go. So you can see we've got the bookends on 4 of those shelves. So which one is it? That is the question. Which box did I just take? This one. Okay. So we got them each at the end of each shelf. So hopefully this is just for the books. And then we've got some boxes down here. We should have 3 boxes. Will we get another one? Yeah, we will. Because I'm so particular where things go as well, that's why you see me kind of like only slightly moving it forward. Okay, have we got all individual books? I think we may have all individual books. We want some more bookends. Oh, this looks like it will be along here. Yes, so this might be this bit. Which one was that then? It might be that one. So we've got some umbrellas. Yep, and a coat. Oh, on the hook. Oh, and a briefcase. Where I know the picture's over here, so where did they want the briefcase? On the thing, okay. Like that. And that's 1 box done out of 6 boxes. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, so I'm going to speed this along and I'll see you guys in the next second. We have unpacked all the boxes now. The books were a bit fiddly, I will say, but they've all kind of fit on. Some can't go on some shelves for some reason because of how big they are, but I've put 1 book there because I just can't seem to figure it out, and then 1 book on top. But it means we can sell the pictures apart from this picture, because there's a picture that goes above there. We haven't actually unpacked it, but we can sell the rest. If I change it back, there we go. Again, we'll keep in that one. Now, to do all this and the outside, I've been recording for an hour already, and we've still got 20 rooms. I don't know how many rooms of that is the train outside, but we have a lot of stuff to do. So we have a laundry room as well in here and a bathroom, so we'll do this and then we'll go over to do the second living room and the kitchen. So it's finally getting brighter as well, luckily. Let's close this door and this door. Now we have a picture frame, 1 box to unpack and some stuff there to do and some stuff to buy. So the picture actually goes here, so we can put that up straight away. There. I'm going to actually open this door and move this stuff out of the way so we can put that stuff down where it needs to go. Let's do that. Close the door. Okay, where is the picture gone? Right. In fact, what we'll do now is we'll put the picture here so we can see better. So we've got 2 washing machines, or washing machine tumble dryer, whatever you want it to be, next to each other, and a cupboard over here. So right up there, and then I think it is a dryer, and then it wants this cupboard next to it, and then what does it want next to that? I think it just wants the ironing board there, which is this one, and then it wants the outlet just above it. There we go. So now we can put this on this cupboard because that's where that goes. What else have we got? Actually this moves across because we've got a tool cupboard that goes there. So let's move that all across. go. Just about, let's move that so it all fits nicely. There we go, and then we've got a couple of cupboards above it, which is this one next to it, and then we've got the smaller one as well. And then we've got some shelves as well. I'd say it's about there. Do they want it a bit wider as well? Possibly. Let's move it down anyway, just above that. There we go. What else? Ceiling lamp. Well, there's only one ceiling lamp, so it'll go there. We have the light switch by the door. What else do we have? A basket and a vacuum over here. So let's turn that round. Put that next to it, right here. And then we've got the drying rack underneath this. What else do we have? We have a plant that goes above here. There, and is the mop inside it? I don't think it is. I think they may have put it in that cupboard actually. Let's put it in that cupboard. Or in fact, no. Let's just put it next to it. Yes. Obviously the rug will go in right in the middle. Yeah. And the iron. Where have they put the iron? Have they put it on the ironing board? I think they have. There it is. See, house for two, you can put stuff in there. Right, we have a box to open though. And it looks, it might just be some stuff to put on the shelves and that. So let's open these up. Ready? We got some tissues already. Where have they put the tissues? Underneath. Along with a jug, which we'll put there as well. And that wants to go in this bit as well. What else? We have, will that go in that one? Yes. Laundry detergent, and then here we go, we've got some tea towels. Always just not tall enough for some of these things we've got to put on. See if I can stay up here and put some more of these up. Oh, soap. Where have they put soap? They have put it up here. Both of those bars up there. Let's move them around a little bit to fit them in. Like Tetris, jigsaw puzzles this game is. To make sure everything fits. Oh, we got, actually we'll put the window stuff in here. But we've done the laundry room now. We can sell the picture. And that is one room down. Oh, can I move this anymore? Not really. Right, we've got 5 boxes to open in here. And I'm going to put the picture here because nothing else is here and enlarge it. Let's change that back to sell. Right, let's move the boxes out the room. And I'm going to place all those items. Back in a few. Okay, we've placed everything down. Now we've got a lot of toilet roll, we can see, and a lot of knickknacks to put on the sink, all the shelves. So we've got 5 boxes to open. And we have a book. Okay, I didn't realise we would have books. Looks like we've got a few books on here, so I guess you read if you're on the toilet. I mean, I don't. Do people actually read while they're on the toilet? It's a bit weird. Might the books get dirty? All your business. Anyways, let's move on. As soon as I put these books down. Ugh. More books. Here we go. That should be the last of those books now. Just 3. I mean, I suppose people read their phones in the bathrooms, don't they? Looks like this little bit is this area here. Little plant and the little cat. Oh, what is that? That looks like a frog to me. And here we go, another little plant. Okay, we've got the towel. That actually goes on here, because I saw that it goes on there. If you want to, house flipper, I can see you turning green slightly. There we go. And then we've got, that goes on a hook. I think we've only got actually one to go on a hook. I could be wrong. Nope. That goes there. And I think that actually is a little plant. We have yet to reach a 1 star on this build, which is no surprise whatsoever. Where does this little piece go? Oh, it's a rolled up towel. I thought I picked up something else. Well, they go there. Should be 2 more. 1 there. One slightly in front, but again, controller guys, controller, not mouse and keyboard. What else have we got? Toothbrush. Have we got a toothbrush holder? No, we do not. So that can just go there. Another toothbrush. What else? Toothpaste. Of course, you need toothpaste. And soap. Put that on the sink. Now I'm guessing we will have a bar of soap as well. Yep, there it is. Green. And then we've got some perfume and a brush. Not much more to go, I think. Even though we've got 3 boxes, we've got not that actually that much. And then we've got some towels, which looks to be like in this cupboard. The bottom. We should have a few towels now. What kind of blows my mind though is that someone made all of this. Like they thought of the idea of building the train station and then making it all messy inside and also designing it all inside as well. It's fascinating to me because I could never do that myself. I have tried, but it never really went very well. And I have tried. So that's why I'm doing these. And if you guys like it, if you guys are enjoying this little series that I'm doing, then don't forget to like and subscribe. That's another box done. Toilet rolls. Okay, I think this should be these 2 shelves here now, and then another box might be that one. Toilet brush, plunger. plunger. That's the first time I've seen a plunger in here, because I don't always add plungers in the jobs, just the toilet brush. Don't forget the extra toilet rolls. Hey, if you guys know why it constantly beeps when we're not actually finishing the room, let me know. Because I'm not quite understanding why it keeps beeping like that. Because we're not finished anything. Oh, some more candles. Am I gonna have to, let's move that actually across. I think it should be only these two candles though. Hopefully. Yeah, just another one of these lights. What else have we got? Oh, and a candle. Another candle. All of these are candles. Okay. Last box. Where are this stuff going? On this little store here. I was right. Shouldn't be many things in here. Ah, the store's here for all like the shower stuff instead of a shelf. Which is different. Which is fine. They've really designed all of these items as well, because you can change the customization of them all. And they've done a good job to match all. There we go, we've done that room. We have just gone over halfway of the quest at the top right. So we have this room here. As you can see, this fell apart when I moved it all, which is annoying, but we can fix that. And we've got the kitchen here as well. So we've got 27 stuff to buy there, 54 for the kitchen. Okay, right. Let's make these pictures bigger. Okay, can we move these boxes without everything falling apart? That's his question. No. Okay, where does that box go? Oh, the box is to be sold anyway, and it goes over that corner. Okay. Right guys, I'm gonna buy all the stuff in the kitchen, and I'm gonna place most of the boxes, but you'll see me in a sec. And we are back, and I have pretty much placed everything in the kitchen. I've got 4 boxes that I've put next to where they need to go. But yeah, we've got some cups, we've filled some of the shelves, we've got a couple more to fill, and then we have the shelves there and the table to set. So in here, we actually have some coffee beans and sugar. It's sugar. And maybe flour, I think that one is. That last one. Yeah, it's flour. And there we go, we've got on here some pots of tea, coffee and sugar. And I'm pretty sure, oh, honey as well. And I've got a spice rack with some spices. Maybe salt, maybe pepper. But there we go. We have on here, we've got the scales that go here. We have a pot which goes next to it. What else have we got on there? Looks like some plates as well. So we can put those on top of each other. It takes things like 10 times longer to do in this game when you're on controller. Again, I feel like I'm always complaining about being on controller. I love I love my PlayStation 5, I love it. But it can get a bit frustrating when you just want things to be perfect. Especially all these plates. How many plates have we got? Oops, did not mean to open that. How many more green? Oh, there we go. That goes on the same shelf. Can I move all of these, or am I going to have to move individual ones? I just want to move it across. Because unless it might be okay in that middle bit there. Because we've got more plates to add. More. They're fully stocked this kitchen. I mean, I love the attention to detail. But yeah, it does take a good while to do. Now we've got some bowls to do. That's not right. There we go. Let's speed this along. Okay, now that we've done all the plates, now it should just be last little bits at the top here, from right to left. Jug, and then some saucepans, I think, some teas, yeah, saucepans. And then the last stuff should be on top. What have we got? Oh, a plant. And a box. Now that's all that's left to do is lay this table. Of course we've got the lamp above it though. Finally getting some light here. And we have a vase of flowers in the middle. Make sure that goes in the vase. There we go. And then all the plates and cutlery. And the kitchen is done, finally. We can sell the pictures. And this room is completely done. Nicely decorated, but also we have some pictures, I think, that we put up here. Oh no! And we can't undo. So I'm sure what we'll do then, as I made the mistake of selling the pictures too soon. There are other pictures around the house, so in fact we won't sell these because we didn't sell this one for that reason. And they've got pictures there as well. Oh, golly gosh. Okay. That's okay. We're going rogue. And we know where some pictures go, just not where all pictures go. So, this next room is the second living room. Make it a bit bigger so we can see what we're doing. So we've got a TV in this room and a corner sofa. Turn the light off so we can actually see. Right, we do have all of that that's been messed about. That actually goes here, so let's do that little bit first. Pretty sure it's this, yeah. Let's move that up so we can actually put that down in the right place. And then put these candles where they should go. And everything on that should actually be on here. Okay, we've finally picked everything up and I've moved the boxes out the way. So now we can actually put stuff down where they need to go. We've got a plant here, right next to this picture. So let's put that there so we know that's where that one goes. And there's one on the opposite side actually, so let's do that. Oops, not that one. One there, and one there. So let's put the corner sofa where that needs to go, right in that corner. Where does the longer side go? This side. Looks like we've got a lot of pillows to place, cushions, and we've got the little one here. We've got some skirting boards as well actually, which, is it going across the whole room? Yes, it looks like the whole room. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we've got 13 things left to buy. We've got a chandelier, which obviously goes up here. Turn that off. We've got the coffee table and a rug to go here as well. So let's put that down. Probably do removing that more, but more that way. There we go. And then we've got some cupboards for the TV. So let's do the small one first. One right there, one right there, and one. Oh, almost. We almost got it right. I think we've got it now. There we go. And then the TV on top, right in the middle, and the speakers are. They are either side TV. Of course, where else would they be? What else we got? We got a light switch, which we'll put over here. A clock above, and then we've got a plant, and then we've got some boxes to open. We've got loads of boxes to put in here. Where's the hanging plant? Over this way. There we go. Okay, so let's open the big box first. What's in the big box? Cushions. Is this going to be all the cushions? I wonder. Probably. Might move those across once we've done these ones here. Might be okay. In fact, let's do that. There we go, because we don't want that one hanging off the edge. There we go, the last cushion. Okay, we've got 4 little boxes, so let's bring them in the room again. And then we'll go find those pictures straight away. Right, we've got a little pot. It looks to be that cupboard on this side. Which I think it was just this box here. Although, was it? That is a plant for this table. So actually, this box is, again, it's still quite laggy because of how big the property is, so bear with me. What is this? I don't know what that box is, so let's put that over there for now. There is a little box. Aha, that's the box that we got. So let's bring that over and do that one. May have just got the wrong one again. We'll see. Typewriter? Yes, a typewriter. On it. shelf? What's on this shelf? Candle. And a little deer. And then we've got a little clock. It's just quite hard to get to these higher places. There we go. Can we do it now? There we go. Oh, a book. What else have we got? Flower. So fiddly. Scrabble? Where does... Oh, I see, okay. All of these actually go on this shelf. Let's get those back down. And then we've got a couple of board games. Looks like we've got Scrabble, or Crabble I think it's called in this game. Crabble. So frustrating with a controller. Oh, come on. Be nice to me, game. You know you want to. There we go. And the last board game, Stronghold. I don't know what that one is in a reference to. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But that's that one done. Okay, let's carry on doing this one. And magazines. And sunglasses. Awesome. Okay. We've got 2 boxes left. We got the stuff for the TV, and on this cabinet here, which has got some books in a green box. That's got, so that one is this bit here, and then this one will be this lot here. So let's have a quick look. Okay, we've got some flower pots. Let's do this one because this one should take too long. Okay, and then that box is done. Still got the pictures to put along here. And then we've also got this here. This box here. I've done all the boxes now. Let's put the stool back. There we go. Right, let's go find those pictures. So we've got like a little person with flowers and something above there as well. So I'm guessing all of these are pictures. Yes, so we're going to have to lay them all out one by one until we find the picture we're looking for. And they're all kind of like train pictures. Aha, this is the one for there. There we go. Let's see if we can find a picture for in here as well, which is a long train one. There. Which it might be this one. We've got 15 things to buy up here. We've got the pictures, of course. And we've got some picture frames. It might be worth doing this area next, and then we can put some of those picture frames down because they're not actually on here. So let's make this a bit bigger, just so we can see the picture frames. Wrong way. There we go. Lagging game. Okay. We've got a plant in the corner. In fact, we've got 3 plants. One there, one by the door, and one actually in that corner. So, one there, one there, and then one there. those plants down. And then we've got a sofa and a little table in that over here as well. We've got the sofa on this bit here, and then the table is next to it. And then we've got a couple of light switches too. So let's put one on this side and then one by this door over here. And then we can get the pictures. Okay, we've got 2 pictures left that I'm not quite sure where they go. We're gonna put them here for now. But I've cleaned up the outside of it. Let's do that little box up here. Let's see what we've got. I know all of this goes onto this table anyway, so it shouldn't be that much because it is a small table. We've got a magazine. Another magazine. A little lamp, which we can put on here. Plant as well. And maybe we'll have like a little cup of coffee. Right on to it. Okay, we're getting there, guys. We still haven't got that 1 star yet, though, which is a shame. But actually, let's do this study room here. So we've got a couple of pictures and some boxes to open. But again, a whole lot more still to do. So it looks like nothing goes onto that wall here. So let's put that there. Oops, they're on the door, on the pictures. Okay, let's see where these pictures go first, actually, which is opposite that. Opposite that wall? It's actually this wall here, they go. Yeah. Okay. So we've got that picture there. Now, is all of this gonna... Yep, because I didn't click the right thing. That's fine. So there's a handful of books and a plant and a pot. Let's close that door, and it looks to be that it goes on a shelf over there. Which shelf is that though? This one. Oh, I need to sell the light switch, which I have not done. Okay. That's the desk. We don't want the desk, we want the shelves. There we go. And that goes there, and next to it is a bookcase. And it looks like a lot of things are going in this bookcase. Let's move that right next to it, because that's what it should be. And then let's put those little things that fell off next to it. Okay, so we've done all of those. Now, of course, we've got loads of boxes to open, but we've got a lot of stuff to place too. So let's put that little sofa here. We've got some skirting boards to put in as well, which looks to be both the bottom and the top. So, and let's do those before we forget. There we go. Right, that's the skirting boards done. We've got a plant up here. It goes quite high actually. Let's move that across so we can actually put the plants on. Oh, the plant is not in, so it'll be in boxes, that's fine. Yeah, I've got a little table in front here though. And then the desk looks like it's here. giant corkboard behind it. Yes, so we've got to make that bit a lot bigger, a lot wider, and looks like we've got to put some stuff on it, which will probably be in the boxes. We've got the chair. Ooh. Let's move that a bit more forward actually so we can fit the chair. There we go, and then let's move that back a bit more forward. Okay, and we've got 3 lights which are dotted on beams. One there, one in the middle, and one at the very end here. Of course, if you haven't noticed, we've got a lot of boxes, a lot of big boxes and a lot of small boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys in a sec. And we have done the office for this job. We've unpacked everything, got everything on the desk, on the shelves, everything all packed up nicely, and I've already gone ahead and sold the picture already. Now the last lot of stuff that we've got left to do is actually these 4 rooms over here. Let's turn these lights on a bit. So we have this little hallway, the parents' bedroom and the parents' bathroom, and the girls' bedroom and the girls' bathroom. Now, this has taken me a while to do, so you'll be in part 3 where we do these last 4 rooms, and then part 4 will be the train on the outside. We have a quick look. All that over there we still have yet to do, so join me in the next 2 parts where we do that. Bye guys!